Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, good day. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Vanya Vydiamanta. I'm from S1 Manajemen D, class of 2017, Faculty of Economics, Universitas Negeri, Jakarta. Today I will give you a presentation about my thesis report, and the title is Consumer Decision to Buy Vegetables Using an Online Application, the Warm and Product Quality Effect. In this presentation, I will tell you about 3 chapters. The first chapter is about the introduction, the second chapter is about theoretical studies, and the third chapter is about research methods. The chapter 1 of introduction, we're gonna start it with the background. One of the business that continues to grow during the COVID-19 pandemic is the retail business, especially those that serve daily needs such as fresh product and vegetables or fruits. The large-scale social restriction policy and calls for staying at home led some people to buy the fresh product through online channels, primarily through a platform for selling vegetables and fruit products. This phenomenon of increasing e-commerce use also occurs in online vegetables trading services. The existence of this phenomenon in consumer behavior is the basis of this research. I have 3 different pictures in here. The first picture is Indonesia, the era digital. In this picture, we're gonna see that the population of person that using smartphone, internet, and social media is a lot. And the second one is this table about e-commerce transaction in Indonesia. We're gonna see that every year the transaction is always increasing. And the last one is frequency of e-commerce using when, before, and after PSBB policy. We're going to see that in PSBB, there is an increasing on using an e-commerce in Indonesia. The next one is research question and proposals. I have 5 research questions, which is: does the price factor have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services? The second one is: does the word of mouth factor have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision on online vegetable trading services? The third one is: do product quality factor have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision on online vegetable buying and selling services? The fourth one is: does the brand image factor have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision on online vegetable buying and selling services? And the last one is: do lifestyle factors have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision on online vegetable trading services? And after that, we're gonna talk about the purposes of this research. I have 5 purposes of this research. The first one is to analyze the effect of the price factor on purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services. The second one is to analyze the influence of the word of mouth factor on purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services. The third one is the influence of product quality factor on purchasing decision in online vegetable buying and selling services. The fourth one is the influence of brand image factors on purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services. And the last one is to analyze the influence of lifestyle factors on purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services. The next one is the novelty of this research. With various previous studies that discuss purchasing decision, there has been no discussions of the factor that influence purchasing decision made on vegetables trading service and food staples such as online vegetables trading services. In the research that is currently being conducted, the authors analyze the effect of price, word of mouth, product quality, brand image, and lifestyle on purchasing decision for online vegetables buying and selling services. This one is the novelty of research of previous studies. In chapter 2, we're gonna talk about the theory. The first theory is about purchasing decision. With all the theory that I have in my report, this is my conclusion theory about the purchasing decision. The purchasing decision are choices made by consumers in determining which product or services to buy with various considerations to meet their needs or desire. And about the price is a unit of exchange that is used by the community as a measure to obtain the benefits of the goods and service needed or desired. The third one is word of mouth promotion. The word of mouth promotion or word of mouth is a process in which information about a product or service is conveyed from one individual to another with the aim of providing references about the product or service in question. The third one is about product quality. The product quality is a measure of whether a product is good or bad, which is determined by the opinion of each customer based on experience and various other supporting factors. The fifth one is a brand image. The brand image is an impression that gives a difference from one product to another and is obtained from the public through the result of an opinions on a brand based on various factors. And the last one is lifestyle. And lifestyle is an activity, behavior, or habit that is chosen and lived by an individual so that it can reflect how an individual lives his or her daily lives. This is my theoretical framework and hypothesis. The first hypothesis is the price variable is thought to have an effect on the variable purchasing decision of online vegetables buying and selling services. The second hypothesis is word of mouth variable is thought to have an effect on the variable purchasing decision of online vegetables buying and selling services. The third hypothesis is the vegetables product quality is thought to have an effect on the variable purchasing decision for online vegetables buying and selling services. The fourth hypothesis is the brand image variable is thought to have an effect on the variable purchasing decision of online vegetable buying and selling services. And the last hypothesis is the lifestyle variables are thought to have an effect on the variable purchasing decision on online vegetables buying and selling services. The last chapter is the chapter 3, which is the research methods. In this chapter, we're going to talk about research place. This research was conducted in Jabodetabek area with the target respondent, namely the people who know the online vegetable trading service. This research was conducted online via Google Form. And the research time about this research is conducted for 3 months, starting from July 2021 to March 2021. And the last one is the method. In this study, the method used was a survey method. The survey method is one of the methods in quantitative research. Researchers used the survey method because they wanted to know the relationship between variables in accordance with the research objectives. The next one is the population. I'm using the population in this study are the people who are in the Jabodetabek area and knows about online vegetables trading service. The next one is the sample. The number of samples to be taken in this study were 120 respondents. The sample in this study is determined by the researcher based on the adaptation of previous research, which had the same variables, method, objective, hypothesis, or research instruments. Based on this consideration, the method used by me is purposive sampling. This method is part of non-probability sampling methods, where samples are taken based on the criteria determined by the researchers. The characteristics of this research sample include: first, people who residing in Jabodetabek. Second one is people who know about online vegetables trading service. And the third one is people who have made at least one purchase at at an online vegetable trading services. This is the table about my previous research, which have some variables, methods, objective hypotheses, or research instruments. The next one is data analysis techniques. I have a few data analysis techniques. The first one is validity test. The second one is reliability test. The third one is normality test. The fourth one is multicollinearity test. The fifth test is heterophedespecific. And the sixth test is multiple linear regression test. And the next is t-test. And last is f-test. So that's all my thesis presentation for today. Thank you for your appreciation and thank you for your time. Goodbye.